Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Simon and we are the Whales of Wall Street. Today we're just doing a very quick look into Cardano, ADA, and some technical analysis here in regards to where I think the price may go over the next few weeks, and it's all really dependent on where we're sitting right now. So let's go straight into this. So on the chart that I've got here, where I've set up my fib chart, there's a couple of items here that I want to pull out that will make a really big difference in regards to where we will go next. Now, for me personally, in the analysis that I've done and based on the previous trends, etc., there's two key points here for us right now. Now, there's been quite a bit of news recently about the smart contracts being introduced with Cardano via Alonzo testnet. Please do go and check that out. It's really interesting bits of information coming out, so obviously that's going to take a few weeks. This particular article obviously was a couple of weeks ago, so we're approaching the time where these kind of networks and upgrades will start to occur. This is why I think that we're in a critical position here in terms of potentially boosting the price up slightly, but there's two price points here that I'm sort of keeping an eye on. One is the $1 mark, which we've already tested maybe 5-6 days ago. We need to make sure that we try and stay above that. Where we are right now is quite stable, but if we do hit that dollar, because of the previous test, I think that we could see potentially between something like 30 or 60% retracement below that dollar point. So we want to avoid that. But I believe strongly that we are aiming towards the 130 mark, $1.30. Obviously on my slightly out on my retracements here at 132, I think. But around that 130 to 132 mark is really interesting. Obviously we went above that yesterday, as we had obviously the bullish news of Bitcoin, and that transferred across to other alts as people sold off. And then we're back to a slight retracement, but back to stability in my opinion. But like I said, here is the barrier mark here of the 130. This is where we need to start trying to achieve towards, and I think over the next few days we'll see potential bounce off the 123 mark or around that area, as we did earlier today, and we might test that again before we start moving upwards. And I do think that if we aim for the 130, we'll start to see some really good positive movements upwards and upwards. Not saying that it would go directly straight to the $2, sort of just over $2 mark, but I anticipate that over the next couple of weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, we will start to see some increase in that price towards that $2 mark again. So let's see how this plays out over the next week or so. Like I said, we need to just avoid that $1 mark. Keep it steady as it is right now for a couple of days, and then we can start testing that 130 and push onwards and upwards. And I do believe, like obviously there's some news anticipation coming through for Cardano, as well as some other great updates from them and projects that they're partnered with that may push it up that way. So I'm confident that we will start moving upwards towards that area of the $2 mark over the next few weeks. But let's see how these next few days pan out. So I just thought I'd bring that to your attention, just some critical points here of the charts. The volumes are looking pretty healthy for Cardano, and on the RSI as well, which I have set at 14. There is still a lot of movement available in this project still, and that's where I think we're at a very critical static point right now in this middle point. Let's see where we go. But I'd like to anticipate that there's more in the tank for Cardano, specifically for the next 4 to 6 weeks for sure. So I hope you found this interesting. Please do like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below if you are invested in Cardano, what you think of the upcoming smart contract testnets and other project information coming out of Cardano. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Please do let us know, and we always like to respond to the comments as and when possible. Please do like and subscribe to the channel, really helps us out. Please do share as well to your friends and family. We are trying our best to improve and increase the followers, of course. The more the merrier in this community, to share ideas and opportunities. So thanks very much guys for watching, and we'll keep you updated on Cardano as we go along. Other than that, I hope to see you and Cardano on the moon. Take care everyone.